and I know your face. You can raise your hand. Thank you very much for bringing, Diane, thank you, Diane, for bringing in some beautiful charity yarn and some really nice things for, special yarn. I won't tell anything more because I think somebody might know about that in the future. Jody. So, but we're keeping it under wraps for now. Anyway, thanks everyone that has donated. We have some beautiful charity projects back there, a lot of beautiful hats, and also some chemo hats and kids hats. So thank you.
When you say kids hats, are you talking?
Okay.
2-year-olds?
Now, Joan, correct me if I'm wrong, okay? Because I'm wrong a lot, apparently. Hats that fit elementary school age children, because we get a lot of requests and they are given to various organizations, often associated with schools. And they're given out in groups of 50. That's generally what is issued to a requesting organization. And they're, kids' hats of elementary school. When I say that, it's elementary school. You're talking 16 inches circumference and reasonably deep, because we don't want little toppers. It doesn't keep the ears warm. I do have a couple on heads. They are chemo hats from that pattern that I put in the last newsletter. And there's the little, they're chemo hats for men that have lost their hair, and they go above the ears. So they are not warm hats at all. They're just toppers. So you can look at them and say, I don't want to make that. So that is my report, unless someone else has something they want to ask. Yes? On to the next person.
Well,
I'm sorry.
just was gonna comment that there may be an increased need in kids' hats because of the flooding situation and people living in different areas and.
Little bit lost everything.
Yeah.
It was on the news.
Yeah.
Little bit lost everything.
And Little Bit was one of the places that we donated. They had a large network of sites they worked with, and in many different ways. And if they lost everything, this is a tremendous loss for St. Louis County.
And for the children that need help.
That are at risk, yes.
Yeah.
I see harm. It's just yarn.
We have.
Something I didn't do. Yeah.
Hi, Susan Rosbach. I'm one of the co-education VPs with May Webster.
Hello.
And so today, May will talk about it in a little bit. We'll have knitting with beads, but May will give you more information about that. Next month's program is going to be Christmas knit. So if you have ideas of what you knit for Christmas, what you like to knit, what you don't like to knit for Christmas, examples, things like that, feel free to bring those. In October, we're going to have a D-Stash event, and that's going to be at the Point, Baldwin?
Yeah.
The Point in Baldwin. And so if you want a table, just let May know. You can have a full table or a half table. So sign-up sheets in the back. There's no cost for the table. You just have to let us know if you want a full table or a half table. And it is for members and guests only. It's not a public event. So don't put signs out.
Susan, my people still meeting that day.
Oh, yeah, we're not gonna have a business meeting that day, it's just gonna be the D-Stash. And feel free to bring your lunch, and we'll have tables, and you can sit around and socialize and shop or barter. Yes, bring your own drinks, your own lunch, your own drinks.
Pina colada?
Right.
Pina colada? Here. Stick it in.
And then, in November, we're going to have, our program is gonna be on the local knit-in. So we're gonna contact representatives from each of those knit-ins and maybe have them give a little talk about their group when they meet, if there's a special project that they work on, so that we can sort of get to know each other and the local knit-ins, that we have around the area. So I think that's all I have for now. Any questions? All righty. Tony?
I'm gonna have to move the shawl here. I didn't assign numbers. Ooh. Oh, sorry, Joe. We just sling stuff around. Hello, everybody. Sorry, I had a big setup today. First of all, I'd like to